It's been a summer of storms for Kahnawà as downpours and gale force winds uprooted trees, displaced birds, and destroyed private property. KTV spoke with Arnold Lazare and Deidre Whyte of the Public Safety Unit for more.
Well, over the past few years, what we've been noticing is that we're actually having less storms, but the storms that we do get are more severe. A few years ago was the first time I put out a possible tornado warning, and we had the incident in Jorodu where there was a lot of trees, and took them 4 hours to get to the falls from the main entrance. And then last Thursday, of course, we had the severe storm here. I didn't get the reports from the roads gang, but they were busy at the fire hall. I know Sandra Lynn Leclerc's house was a tree fell on it. She got away with just a broken mast on electrical mast, and then just around the corner from her, there was the car that had the car that got totally demolished. So. Kellyanne Malash has been putting out warnings when we get the warnings from Environment Canada, Environment Quebec, Public Safety Quebec, so we keep an eye.
Well, Animal Protection received a call that there was a potentially injured falcon in the area of the Mohawk Council. We did have an individual coming into Kahnawà who's been our bird expert, so to speak. She handles a lot of our wildlife calls and our bird calls. So she was coming in for a separate situation or separate meeting, and it just happened to correlate correctly, and she came. As soon as she got here, I jumped in the truck, we went over there, and Guylaine got out. Her name was Guylaine Nadeau. So she came in and pretty much went after the bird, you know, proper equipment, proper gloves, everything, and picked up the bird. Had a towel because stressed out birds, they can die from stress. So it was a towel over him so he can't see us. And then we had him on the ground to just kind of get a quick assessment if he had anything broken. And he seemed to be fine. What she figured is he's probably just really wet from the storm. He got tossed from a nest because there was a few trees down that day. And he was going to be taken to a rehab facility for birds for approximately 2 weeks. And he'll be re-released back in the community. He just has to learn to feed on his own.
Given the possibility of high winds again, people should evaluate their houses, and if there's a big tree that's rotted, they should move the limbs that can affect their houses. They should be, we always maintain they should be prepared for 72 hours. A backup power system if they have water in their basement. All the items that can be found on the website. Just be prepared for 72 hours. We're in the process of updating all our emergency plans, and we're confident we would be able to weather any incident, but it's best if people are prepared themselves.